So it's been kind of a rough year for Republican donors because some of the biggest donors in history for the Republican Party have passed away this year. Earlier in the year, Bob Perry passed away. He's got no relation to Rick Perry, but he certainly gave him a hell of a lot of money. He also gave a lot of money to George W. Bush, the Republican Party, and Swiftboat Veterans for Truth. He did a lot of the hatchet jobs that the Republicans ran in the last couple of decades. Well, now Harold Simmons has also passed. Harold Simmons was basically not physically a partner in business with Bob Perry, but a partner in ideology. So Harold Simmons is not an unrich guy. He's got a net worth of $10 billion. That puts him at number 40 among the wealthiest Americans. So he's got a lot of money to spend. And look, you have to understand, he did a lot of good with his money as well. Give credit where credit is due. They say that he gave $200 million alone to UT Southwestern Medical Center, and that he's given to medical groups, education groups, and civic organizations. But he's also given a tremendous amount of money to Republican causes, not just, hey, I believe in free market principles, or I like that politician, or I'll help with that person's ads. No, in hatchet jobs against Democrats for a long, long time. So Swiftboat Veterans for Truth, yeah, Harold Simmons gave to it. How about the Bill Ayers attacks against President Obama? Harold Simmons gave to it. In fact, Harold Simmons called President Obama, quote, the most dangerous American alive. Okay. So it's an interesting situation. Now, nobody should be happy with the passing of anyone, okay? So that's not what this story is at all, right? Now, they both appeared to live good, long lives, Bob Perry and Harold Simmons. But there is an interesting political dynamic here at play, which is that, yes, we have the demographic shift that a lot of people have talked about that's favoring Democrats. We're having a lot more Latino voters who are more likely to vote for Democrats because it appears Democrats don't despise them. Now, we also have a different kind of shift, which is that a lot of the older donors for the Republican Party are literally passing on. And a lot of their donors are rich, white, old men. Nature being what it is, at some point, they pass, obviously. So how long can they go when their well of money from these donors dry up? Will there be new donors? Of course. Will some of these families set up foundations that give money to heinous right-wing causes for eternity, as Scafee family does, etc.? I'm sure that'll be the case. And big money never goes away. And I think the larger problem is big business and corporations that have huge incentive to buy off our politicians. But it is an interesting dynamic in our politics. Harold Simmons and Bob Perry gave tens of millions of dollars to Republicans and to do character assassination of Democrats. And they're no longer with us. How will that affect politics in the future? It's unclear, but it can't be a good sign for the Republican Party. They're probably mourning in a couple of different ways today.